Welcome back to All In Autumn Win. This is game number 30 of 56. I've reached the big 3-0. I've got 26 more to go after tonight. It's a cold one. It's going to be in the 20s. We got the Birds here. The Eagles fans are representing against the Packers. Monday Night Football. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's All In Autumn Win. The Raider Nation's what we represent. It's a commitment to excellence. And even if we don't get the W this week, still I document it all, cause I love to do my thing. Bass bumping through the street with a silver and black vibe. We pre-game, tailgate, and bang this at halftime. All In Autumn Win. We gotta win. Yeah, this All In Autumn Win. We gotta win.
It's good to be back in Lambeau here in Green Bay. It's a little colder this time. This is my second time this year. Stadium is in the background. You see it there. Right now, I'm in an area across the street called Titletown. Titletown is a really cool place where they have lots of restaurants, games. Right now, they have an ice rink. They're playing some shuffleboard right there. Good time here in Titletown. Aptly named because the Green Bay Packers won so many titles in the 60s. That's why. Yeah, it's cold, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. Running it back with the Green Bay Grinch. How you doing, man?
What's up, Brian? How's it going?
I'm doing all right. Game 30. Last time I saw you, I think it was game 4. I think it was game 4. Yeah.
No, I think it was week 2. Week 2 against
yeah, but I did 3 games in week 1. So that's
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
It's been a while. It's been a lot of games between now and then. How you feeling about the Packers season?
Well, hopefully, they make it in the playoffs. I'm just asking for a playoff. If they make it in the playoffs, I'm going to be happy, no matter what,
You got such a competitive division, the NFC North.
I know, it's wild. It's just like you have the Lions, now the Bears, the Vikings are going down. But other than that, it's just like, it's a tough division, and it's like I'm excited to see where it brings us.
I think somebody's trying to get some free advertising behind us here, Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philly! No big deal right there, some Philly fans. Treat them well.
Well, listen, I'm looking for a big game from Josh Jacobs tonight. That's what I want to see. He's still my guy.
I'm going to predict, 120, 2 touchdowns.
Are you ready to put up with these Philly fans?
I put up with them in Philly, so why not put them up in Lambeau Field? Let's go!
Let's talk about the statues outside of Lambeau Field. That right there, my friends, is Curly Lambeau. Curly Lambeau was one of the founders of the Green Bay Packers back in 1919, and he stayed with the team as a player or a coach until 1949. So 30 years of history with the Packers. And that era of the NFL is not well known by the general population, but there were so many teams that came into the league and out of the league, some that lasted 1 year, 2 years, and went out. But the Packers, 1919, started, joined the NFL in 1920. That's the first year of the league, and stuck with it. There's a lot of small towns that either lost teams to a relocation or they just folded. But the Packers have been thriving for a long time here, and he was one of the founders, Curly Lambeau. Well, this man needs no introduction whatsoever. This is Vince Lombardi. He's the man that the Super Bowl trophy is named after, partially because he won the first 2 Super Bowls. Super Bowl I was against the Chiefs. Super Bowl II was against my Raiders. But before the Super Bowl era, he had won 3 NFL championships in the 60s. He was with the Packers from 1959 to 1967. I'm not exactly sure why he left the Packers after a Super Bowl in 1967, but he did, and he ended up on the Washington Redskins. But we can look into his wiki to get more information on that. In the meantime, they celebrate him out here in front of Lambeau Field, with a statue. I want to show you an area of the stadium here I think is fantastic. So that's the stadium. That's where the field is right there. But connected to it is this atrium, which is a huge open space. They have merchandise, they have food and drinks, but then you see that section there in the corner? That right there says Green Bay Packers on top, but they have a little Green Bay Packers sort of Hall of Fame in there. So I was in Minnesota yesterday. I didn't have any time to come here and take a tour of the stadium. It's something I want to do. I think the Raiders play here in 2027. What I'd like to do is come here for that game, spend a couple days and do the full tour and get all the information. You know it's cold when the Lambeau Field team starts handing out shots of Jameson. That's right, they're giving them away for free, help keep you warm. By the way, I'm super hot right now. I have too many layers on. We got about an hour until kickoff, and normally I like to get out there, check out my seat, get some footage, but this atrium sure is feeling nice right now. So I think I might kick it in here for a little bit. This will also be a good secret place, not secret, everybody knows, but a good place to come if it gets too cold. I don't think it's gonna get too cold. I think I've been worrying way too much about this game. It is in the 20s, but I think it's gonna be all right. Check it out. So that's the stadium right there, and that's one of the levels up there. People hanging out, that's the concourse. It's just really cool. If you haven't been to Lambeau, you gotta come. It's definitely my favorite old stadium. You know, there's a lot of modern, US Bank in Minnesota, fantastic, Allegiant, great, Mercedes-Benz, SoFi sucks. But the old stadiums, easily my favorite. More than KC, more than Chicago, etc.
I see those pythons.
How you doing, brother? Packermania running wild. Go Pack, go, brother. Those Eagle fans better eat their cheese and pray to Lombardi, brother. Because what you gonna do when the power of Packermania runs wild on you? Woo!
Halfway through the second quarter here, it's a defensive battle. It's 0-0, but it's been a fun game. There's been some turnovers. some fourth down attempts. Good stuff. I'm on my way to guest services, see about getting an employee to witness for me. And I got to give a shout out, though, to Green Bay Grinch. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to use his real name. So, Green Bay Grinch, you know who you are. I got to thank you, man. You really came through. You saved me. So, I was mistaken. I was misled to believe that there were lockers in the Titletown area. There's no lockers. There's no lockers. And I found that out quite late in the tailgate, and he came through. He walked probably like quarter of a mile to help me put my bag in his car, and I can't think of it enough. I don't know what I would have done if I couldn't put my bag somewhere. It's such a problem when a stadium doesn't have lockers or bag check. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, people travel to games. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, they just assume that people have cars, I guess. Anyway, thanks again, Green Bay Grinch. I really appreciate it. Close game all the way through. Defensive battle, 10-7 with 2 minutes left. Packers have the ball. They're in desperate need of first downs. And they just got one. They just got one. No flags. Let's go! All right. The Pack's getting pumped. Oh, no. That's ball game. Oh my God. What a terrible way to lose a game. 4th and 1. Eagles stop it, get a fumble, and there was a penalty, illegal formation. If it was a false start, the play never would have happened. But illegal form. My mouth is cold, I can't talk. Illegal formation ends it, and now everybody's packing out of here. It is kind of crazy because I'm telling you, these seats and aisles are so narrow. You see that? I'm standing on one of the bleachers right now just so people can walk by because I got to stay for the whole thing. Fourth and 6, 33 seconds left in the game. Packers got to get a stop here. I'm not sure what the Eagles are going to do. They're going to try to throw it for the first down, I think. Uh-oh. No flag, no flag, no flag. Okay, 27 seconds left. All they need is 3. This is really interesting. 27 seconds left, but Packers just got the ball on the 36. They only need like 25 yards. Eagles kind of, did they make a mistake there? They tried to throw it on 4th down instead of kicking the field goal. Would have been a long field goal, I get that, but they gave him the ball back. 36-yard line. Interesting. 27 seconds left. Just got really interesting. All these people that left are going to have to come back. Look how empty. They're going to have to come back. Low-scoring game here. 10-7. Same score as Thursday Night Football. Raiders, Broncos in Denver, by the way. Somehow this feels like a better game. But 5 seconds. Wait, they're kicking for the tie? They're on the 48. But on the other 48, I think. 60. Well, how long is this field goal? This is crazy long. This is a wild ending. 2 seconds left. That was a weird ball by Love, but I guess they were trying to position it. Here we go. This is like a 70-yarder. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. The practice kick was better. That was ugly. He tried too hard. Game is over. Game is over. Yeah, I think I agree. Hail Mary might have been the wiser choice there, but game is over. Everyone's leaving. Eagles win 10-7. There it is. Packers, Eagles in the books at Lambeau Field.
All in, all the win. I like that, my guy right there. Right.
Yeah.